Okay, guys, this is follow-up for the chamber cut on the quench side. Okay, so that cut was right over here, where this was all laid back a little bit. Probably should flip the head for you guys. But let's take a look at what I do like and what I don't like about the cut as far as we can see with the dicum. Now, I may have sprayed a little more than usual. It looks like there's a lot of dicum right up on this top edge, right? We got a nice following right along this cut. We've got some speckling on this side. But if we take a look in the bowl, whereas this side had a light tracing before, it's clean this time. Okay, we're still very wide. In fact, this didn't exist before. You see this spray pattern here? That did not exist. It was like a straight line on an angle here for this. So this I like. There's less on this side, which I don't like. There's less on this side that I don't like. So I'm going to say there is something to taking this out. All right. You can see on the valve almost nothing. I mean, barely a powdering of blue on this side, whereas before it was, you could see it had some blue. Okay, so this is the last cut you guys saw on flows. This was 2055 chamber cut on quench. Let's take a look at these. Minus, 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 plus, 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 minus, minus, minus. Okay, so it definitely hurt us a little bit on our low lifts. It did good right in the center. Didn't do great at the very top lifts. You know, we did get up to 276 and change, which isn't bad. You have to remember, this is what, an 184 cc, I think it is. Correct me if I got that wrong. That was on the fuelie competition. I did the port sizes. But it is interesting what happened on our swirl. Now we were told if we cut that corner, we'll lose flow and swirl. We did lose swirl. We lost swirl up to 600 lift. But if you look at these swirl numbers and you look at these swirl numbers, which one would Charlie like better? I like these swirled numbers better. Now, I'm not thrilled about what's going on at the top here, but I do want to emphasize this chamber has not been relieved as much as the 041s. So I think I'm going to go back and do a little more work on this chamber. I'm going to take some more out of this because you can actually go further than the gasket line down a little bit. There's plenty of metal to do that, which gives it more of a radius for air to get around this side. And that's what I'm going to be working on. All right, guys. Oh, we got to go over our airspeeds. Okay. I'm going to do it all on this page because the other page is a wreck. So we went from 303 to 310. We went from 313 to 311. We went to from 263 to 272. So it went up a touch. Not much, but a touch. Okay, our center. Last measurement was 211 to 213, almost identical. Last one was 177, 182. Last short side radius, we were 390, went to 401, went up a touch. Last one was 400, then went to 406, went up a touch. Last one was 411, went down a touch on the cylinder wall, 394. So what that's telling me is more flow on this side of the port would be beneficial to us, which is what's going to happen if we deshroud this a little bit more. So that's going to be our next step in the ever-going battle to get some decent flow out of some fuelies. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Comments have been really good. I appreciate it. Have a good night.